Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd, and I'm Todd. Led Zeppelin II. I bought Led Zeppelin II when it came out in October of 1969. Now, I was a huge fan of the first Led Zeppelin album, which came out the same year. It came out January of 1969, and it was simply called Led Zeppelin. But I loved that album. I played it over and over and over. To me, it was the best English blues album I'd ever heard. I mean, it was just a very consistent blues album. Just loved it. So when Led Zeppelin II came out, end of the year of 1969, like I said in October, I had to have it right away. When I bought it, it wasn't the blues album that the first one was, but it was kind of a hard rock album, and I still loved it. I mean, who doesn't like Whole Lotta Love? That is just a great song. And if you listen to it on headphones, I mean, it just, stuff's just flying all over the place. And then it has the Lemon song on it. That's a great song. I mean, the whole album, Heartbreakers on there. It's just, it's just a great album. I just loved every song. I mean, it's just such a good album. But the one song that kind of stood out from the album because it was so different than all the other songs was Thank You. And it was just a simple love song. And it was kind of cool because there was a lot of keyboard. John Paul Jones, the bass player, was playing a Hammond organ throughout this song, which is kind of cool. And then Jimmy Page was playing a 12-string electric guitar. So it was a very smooth sounding song with just really simply beautiful lyrics of love. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to listen to Thank You by Led Zeppelin, which I think is probably one of everybody's favorite slow dance songs. It's just a good slow dance song. So here we go with Led Zeppelin from the Led Zeppelin II album doing Thank You. Okay, just stop right there. I want to play that beginning again. I mean, that beginning is so cool. It's like 30 seconds long, but it's that 12-string guitar. You can hear him playing the chords, and then the Hammond organ comes in, and then John Bonham just hits the drums really hard. I mean, they're just really right there, and it just kind of helps build that song before it gets into the lyrics. But I love that beginning. It's just so cool. It really drags you into, not drags, but carries you. I want to say carries you into the song, and right before the great lyrics. So let's go back and listen to that one more time. That beginning is just so cool.
Sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. When mountains crumble to the sea, there will still be you and me. Kind of woman, I give you my of rain, whisper of the pain, tears of love lost in the days gone by. My love is strong, here there is no wrong. Together we shall go until we die. My inspiration's what you are to me. today.
Oh, the instrumental break there is so nice. And when Robert Plant was singing there, you could hear they brought in another organ and their keyboard came in, and then they went into instrumental break, and it sounded like Jimmy Page was playing an acoustic guitar in that instrumental break, and then he was just finger picking that guitar. I mean, it sounded so smooth. I mean, everything they put into this song tried to keep it real light sounding, so it didn't have that heavy sound. It was more of a beautiful sound, pretty sound, and I think they did a wonderful job of that. I mean, the keyboards, how they use the guitars, that bass guitar that's driving through there, and then the drums. I mean, they're hitting the drums kind of hard, but I think that's what's really setting this song off too. Is it's just kind of, you hear this hard pounding drum, but it's the only thing that's really hitting you in the face. Everything else is kind of nice and smooth and easy listening. So I want to go back a little bit and play that guitar again, that acoustic guitar. That was really kind of cool. Right about there, I think. So today my world, it smiles. Your hand in mine, we walk the miles. Thanks to you, it will be done. For you to me are the only one. All right, yeah. Happiness, no more to say. Happiness, I'm glad. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. Mountains crumble to the sea. There will still be you and me. Okay, wow, that's such a great song. That is just such a great song. I just love Thank You. And like I said, when I listened to Led Zeppelin II, first time I bought it, I bought it to hear A Whole Lot of Love and then whatever else was on the album, because A Whole Lot of Love was a single at the time. And when I got to this track, it was like, wow, this is so different for Led Zeppelin. I mean, there was nothing like this on Led Zeppelin 1, and Led Zeppelin 2, everything that I heard up to that song was pretty hard rock. And this is just so mellow. It's such a pretty song. And the keyboard are just dynamite. The use of the guitars. I like the way the bass guitar is used. And I especially like the drum, because the drums are the only thing that made this song, if anything, heavy. I mean, they're just really hard hitting drums, so it made it kind of heavy. And then Robert Plant's voice is just killer on here. I think this is one of the best songs up to this point that he sang. It was just killer. He just carried the tune so well, and he made it feel so much like a love song. I mean, he put a lot of effort and emotion into how he sang the song. I just love it. And then the outro with that organ. I mean, that organ outro is just killer. And then every once in a while they come in and they like hit the guitars, but it's just so beautiful. It's such a beautiful song. I love Led Zeppelin, the Thank You song. It is just a great song, and I think it's probably one of the best songs that they did in their whole catalog. It's not maybe their best, but it's in definitely the top 5 songs that they've done. It's just a great song. So that was Led Zeppelin. Thank you. If you enjoyed this song, if you like this song, hit the like button. If you have any comments about Led Zeppelin, the song Thank You, or the album Led Zeppelin II, put in the comments below. That'd be really cool. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel. I'd really, really appreciate it. And then go over there and hit the bell for updates to my latest videos. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. It's a bright, sunshiny day here in Wisconsin. It's like close to 50 degrees, which we're killer diller because we just had snow the other day. So this is hot stuff for us. And I'm hoping you have a big smile on your face. I know I've got a big smile on my face. And this song had the word smile in it as well, which was cool. So peace out, baby.